Hi there, folks, and welcome to another episode of Michael in the Backyard. This is about as close as I get to staging a scene because I had to do this twice. Why? Because I forgot to hit the play button. I always check the mic anymore to make sure I got light bars on the back of the camera. Anyway, what are you here for today? You're here for, it's been 1 year. I've waited 1 year to create this video for you guys. Well, it's been 11 and a half months, but 1 year worth of electric bills. That's what this is all about. Why? Because a year ago, in November, I put a mini split, MrCool Mini Split, in my shop. It's a 110 unit. I can't stress that enough. It's a 110 unit. It's not 220, it's 110. I'm not gonna give you a whole lot of specs. If you check the stuff out below, the description stuff, you know, that thing, I'll leave a link to the video of when I installed this. I'm not going to cover the install and all that stuff. That's not what this video is about. I've already installed it a year ago, almost a year ago. Well, before I had the mini split, still got it hanging here, a Dynaglow. It's a 5,000 or 7,500 watts, depending on which way you flip the switch, heater. It is thermostatically controlled by its own internal thermostat, and you can turn a knob. The other thing I had was a little window area. You can't hardly see it back here. There's remnants of it back there cut into my back wall. Why is it still there? Well, let's call it a backup. Will it work for a year from now? I don't know. But so far, the mini split has been performing well. Now, typically, the mini split, how do I want to word this? Let's start here. My electric heater that I had hanging in the wintertime, when it gets down in Iowa, it gets cold. Not Minnesota cold, not Canada cold, but Iowa cold. Let's be very clear about that. It does have a couple of weeks in the wintertime that'll drop down below 20 degrees. Negative 20 degrees. Not 20, negative 20 degrees. That's 40 degrees difference. And they claim that this mini split will not put out heat once you hit, starts losing efficiency once you hit -5, something like that, loses a generous amount of efficiency. But the electric heater, I would only set it at 45 degrees or so. You know, maybe even 50, but 45 in the wintertime because it costs a lot to heat, and I don't spend every day out here. If I worked out here every day, different story. Not to mention it makes a lot of noise, has a lot of vibration noise, a lot of wind noise, a lot of fan noise. Not great for doing video stuff like I've been doing. And so then I'd come out here and I'd turn it up. I'd turn it up, try to knock the chill off, then try to do some videos, and then let it run some more, and it was just painful. Now, this video is about how much this thing has saved me so far. You guys are curious about the cost savings? It surprised me too. I didn't think it would do anything, even if I maintained what I had, but maintained more comfort. That was a win for me. But you do the calculations on 7,500 watts and how much time it ran every hour throughout the winter, and what this thing maximum, I think it draws in the wintertime 1,800 watts, 1,800 compared to 7,500. 1,800 watts draw maximum in the summer. I think it's 1,400 watts draw in the summer. Sorry, winter, 18 winter, 1,400 summer. I'll get this right. This is not scripted. This is coming right out of this old rusty noggin, okay? Well, and it's a 110 unit. I can't stress that enough. This is a 110 unit. Now, I insulated this shop years ago, 3-4 years ago. And once I got it insulated, it's like, cool, I can put a heater in it. I won't be wasting as much money. Cool, I can put an air conditioner in it. I won't be wasting as much money. It's not waste. I'm going to take advantage of it. Plus, all my stuff inside the shop doesn't freeze. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff out here you don't want freezing. So, the cool part, back at it, cool, haha. I have kept the shop warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer than I did with the other two existing units. Just for example, these things start losing their efficiency once it gets -5 outside. And we usually here in Iowa will be, let's call it, goes down to -20 for a couple weeks, so it gets Iowa cold. No, not Minnesota cold, not Canada cold, not Northern Indiana cold, not North Michigan cold, Iowa cold. Let's just be clear. We all have cold weather of varying degrees. Degrees. So this one when it gets down to -5, it's supposed to start losing some efficiency. Now, in the winter, like I just said on the electric, I would running it at 45 degrees, keep it above freezing. I could come out here with a jacket and work, and I'd warm it up a little bit while I'm out here. This here, I let set. I set it at 70 degrees all winter, 65 to 70 degrees all winter. That's significant. And it maintained, even on the coldest days, -20 outside, it still maintained 45 degrees in my shop for an 1800 watt mini split. 1800 watt consumption mini split. Can you complain about that? No. If you do complain about that, you're probably the person that complains about everything in life. This one here, in the summertime, I have left it set at 68 and 70 degrees all summer. All summer. I can't stress that enough. And the hottest it got out here, when it was 97 degrees outside, the hottest it got in here was 75 degrees. Yeah, 75 degrees. And this draws 1400 watts during air conditioning mode. I've got it on auto right now, so it automatically switches from summer. So whatever the temperature is, it's going to maintain what I have it set at, whether it's hot outside or cold outside. It's going to automatically do it for me. Now, the part you've been waiting for. What did I pay for this? Now, I paid for this a year ago. I got it on sale. This is Costco sells this. Costco, I got online, bought it at Costco, $1,400. On sale for $1,200. That's this and some $100 afterwards. And a 1 in front, 1 and then a 2 and then more zeros. Anyway, $1,200. I installed it myself. As you guys know about these MrCools, maybe you don't. You don't need anybody to install it for you. You got a hole saw, some wrenches, and a little bit of know-how, and you can watch some YouTube videos. Come on, you can watch a video and then mimic what they're doing. I know you can. I have confidence in my audience. I do. Installed it. They come pre-charged. Once you hook up all the lines securely, you open up the valve, it comes pre-charged. You turn it on, it starts cooling right away. It starts heating right away, whichever mode you have it in. Unbelievable, right? No, believe it. It's right here. It happened. It's going on right now. So I installed this guy, ran it right away, have maintained this temperature for an entire year. We're 3 weeks shy of a year, let's say. I started tracking the savings on my November bill, which my November bill would have been for October. I've already gotten my November bill now, and it's, let's just say it's been a year. I've collected 12 months of paying bills. Now, I went back to previous 12 months, and I keep this all on a spreadsheet, but previous 12 months, and looked at the total. And I've been tracking the total all summer long. I had 1 month out of the 12 months that I actually did not save over the previous year, and it was about a $30 difference was all. And it was extremely hot. There was a lot of things going on. I believe it was during the 4th of July. We have our big 4th of July get together here. A lot of people going in and out of the house. The air conditioner of the house struggled to keep up. It was comfortable out here. But there's just more consumption, let's say. So after an entire year of having this mini split installed and comparing 2014 into 2014 and then 2013 to 14 and then 14 to 15 here where we're at today, $603 saved on my electric bill. My electric bill for an entire year average has saved $603. Now that doesn't count, that's just the electric bill. I wasn't going, I ran this a little more, I ran that. I didn't change my lifestyle at all. At all. I do the same amount of welding, the same amount of everything else I do in life, charging up batteries and all this fun stuff. Same. I didn't break it down. $603. So, $1,200, got a $300 tax credit. That got me down to $900. And then I saved $600. So far, theoretically, this has cost me $300 to have this and be comfortable for an entire year. Guys, conduct your own experiment if you don't believe me. Now, this is a Gen 4. And the Gen 4 was a pretty efficient unit compared to the Gen 3. Now, my buddy, K6 Outdoors, check him out. I don't think he's done a video on this, and he may do a savings video, or who knows what he might do. I don't know. But check him out. He's a good guy, good channel to watch. But he put the Gen 5 in his shop. So almost a year later, the next generation came out. It's supposed to be more efficient, more this, more that. And then he went and installed a bigger 220 unit at his uncle's place. And so far, it's performing well. If you watch the show Ambition Strikes on YouTube, they've installed, I think, 8 of these mini splits and different types of MrCool products on their channel. They're sponsored by them on a lot of that stuff. I'm not. This I bought with my own money, so you get an honest review. Even if they sponsored me, you'd still be getting an honest review. Why? Because it's me. You guys know that. All right. What else do you want to know about it? Comment down below. I'll answer whatever questions I can. Thumbs up if you liked what you see. Don't be afraid to, about ready to sneeze. Don't sneeze. Not on camera, because that's embarrassing and this isn't. But yeah, leave comments, like, subscribe. If we do a variety of things here on the channel. I work on motorcycles. I got one in the back here. And I got bicycles, I got cars, I got fixing up shop things, I got fabrication, I got welding, I got grinding, I got you name it. I'm not afraid to do just about everything. Electrical on cars, not a fan, but I'll attempt. All right, what else do we want to know? That's about it, guys. MrCool Mini Split, 110, saved me $603. Over the course of an entire year on my electric bill, and it has kept it warm and it has kept it cool. Today it's supposed to get up into, I think it's supposed to get up to 90. Oh, 85 today, 85 today. And it's gonna be hot, sticky, nasty. I'm gonna be here my whole rest of my day for Saturday. I've got some fabrication to do. I'll be welding, cutting, grinding, and doing everything in here. I can throw the door open, get the air, circulate a little bit for about, 10 or 15 minutes. Shut the door. The coolness comes right back in. Well, sorry folks, I got cut off by the camera. I was just in the house editing the video. I realized I got cut off. Didn't have much more to say, but wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for kicking my camera stand, Mr. Michael. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything. And there again, mini split for the win. Absolutely. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next video. And be good to one another out there, okay? Because I've had some people treat me kind of bad. I don't know why. I think I'm a nice guy. Maybe not. Maybe I ain't. Take care. Bye.